Older, I'm finding that I do want to be my father's daughter. Imagine this. Somebody gives you a segment of lemon. Feel how its skin is candle wax yellow, how its fruit glistens. See the white veins, the clear juice droplets. Smell and feel its curtness in your nose, how it travels to the sides of your mouth and stays at the back of your throat. Hold it between finger and thumb. Raise it to your mouth. Feel your tongue tingle in anticipation, how you can almost taste the sting bitterness as your mouth waters as you go to bite. Imagine you drop the segment of lemon. And this is a poem that I wrote when I'm from a place called Whitehaven, which is on the edge of the Lake District. And I used to live directly opposite a pub. My flat was on the third floor and the pub was on the bottom. The chucking out time was about 2:30. And I used to just hear lots and lots of screams. And at first I used to get out of bed and think, oh my God, what's going on? And then I just realised this is just what people do when they come out of pubs. There was lots of screaming going on, mostly girls. And I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, I've got to move out of this flat. Like this screaming is just driving me insane. And I said, they're like gutter witches. And I said, I've got to write a poem called Gutter Witch. So this is Gutter Witch. From up here, where the steam of the street heat rises, I hear the savage cackle of some gutter witch. She argues the price of a pizza slice or a look misguided in her direction by the girls who know the boy she's with. And she, who was dressed for this occasion to sounds she will one day come to know as youth, pulls at the black strap that has slipped unnoticed to reveal an identical one of white on her sun-scorched skin. From above to below, she knows nothing of me watching this, nor knew that one did witness the kiss that was wet with deception, and still she clung to the argument's hiss as her strapless body mingled with his. The street steam cools and falls, and fools find themselves in some other's home where beds will be slept in at right angles to sense, and the idea of sedition is given no chance. Sunday mornings mix in their cocktail smell of duvets used and cigarettes spent. And now, in the not quite still turn of the dawn, I find myself more closely drawn to the man whose street cleans last night's screams and the rain which gutter runs to some place free of noise. And same flat that I'm living in, and so there's a pub down below, and over the other side of the town is like a multi-storey car park, so it's like eight-storey high car park. And at the time I was working as a journalist for the local newspaper, and there was a story of a woman who jumped from the top of this car park because she had postnatal depression. And I was up late one night looking across the town and just started thinking a lot about this woman, and it been a big story for me. It was one of the biggest stories I've worked on. This is called The Scary Thing About Those Who Jump. The scary thing about somebody jumping from the top of a tall building is not the fall or the jump itself, or the rush of air that chokes into being that person's last breath. It is not even the man on his way to work who finds the 7 body parts spread across 6 paving stones. It is not the sirens that are blue with nothing to rush to, nor the calls of the zipper on a black and silver body bag, or the sound of the bristles pushed forth and back, until nobody would know of the life that once saw its last there. The scary thing about somebody jumping from the top of a tall building is the dark they saw when they stood on the ledge and looked for the stars. It is that maybe they took the stairs 2 at a time, or the pile of rubbish they saw swirling in circles too small to catch the headlines of that day's news report. It is the town that was deserted, and that nobody saw them walk through the street or stand at the foot of the building and look up. It is the look on their face as they chose which coat they should wear. And it is the way they closed their blue front door, knowing they had no need to take a key. Slightly longer poem now.
Is this your last one?
It can be, yeah. Is that
Yeah,
what I'm
because I think you've been on about 18 minutes.
do you want? I can.
You know, one more's great. That's what.
So I'll do a shorter one, yeah. A shorter
yeah,
one rather than a longer one.
Whatever. So we're just going to say one more, and then we'll. Chris.
Sorry. I'll do a nice short one. This is called Measure. I have lost you to time. You are tangible only through teardrops. I zipper a jacket you wore once and imagine you in younger skin. In loving you, I miss the seasons change. Frost feels its way through me, tightens at my throat, tugs at my fingertips, pinches air. I am careless, lose keys frequently. I swap whispers with the wind. We twist in twilights, walk with our faces brushed roughly in a gale filled with sleet. Your hands are gloves enough for me. I curl my fingers in your fist, and you hold on to everything that I'm rushing to everything that I'm rushing from. Thank you very much.